Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for this life. So good. Good. Good hooga. Life is good, and I am so here for it. Thank you for the love in my heart and for these funny guys, all this beautiful nature that surrounds me. Thank you for another day to rock it out and to be of service in a way that brings my life so much joy. Yes, good food. Thank you for all this amazing food. More of this, please. More love, more fun, more joy. Love this weather. Love this day. Love this kid. Love this cat. It was a very good day. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Kick-Ass Switch, putting the K in Magic. I'm Joanna DeVoe, and you are watching Magick on the Go number 2. Magick on the Go number 2. Why gratitude? Why is gratitude magnetic? If it's magnetic, and why is it important to the manifestation process? First of all, yes, gratitude or appreciation. Some people differentiate between the two. I'm using them interchangeably here. Gratitude or appreciation is magnetic. Being in an appreciative state is being in a state of receiving, of allowing, and that is a really important part of the manifestation process that people skip. They get so focused on I want, gimme, I'm setting my intentions, I'm making my vision boards, I'm casting my magic spell, so why isn't my magic here yet? I want it now! That they forget to allow and to receive. And appreciation is how you do that. Getting into an appreciative state is saying, yes, I will have that. Thank you very much. Secondly, like attracts like. So if you are trying to manifest more love into your life, greater abundance, financial freedom, a shiny red sports car, whatever that is that you want to manifest, using the principle of like attracts like, which is the core principle of the law of attraction, which is my favorite kind of magic, you would say, what is the feeling state that I think getting that shiny red car is going to give me? And then you find ways to get into that feeling state already, so that you are an energetic match, a vibrational match. You're getting into resonance with that thing. And the fastest way to do that is to really get into a state of appreciation and gratitude. And then the irony of that is that you don't even want the thing once you get into that state, and then that's when the thing ends up manifesting. Magic has a sense of humor. Thirdly, it is about energetic momentum. Some people call this being in the vortex, and you can be in the vortex or you can get energetic momentum on any kind of feeling state, as is in evidence every time you wake up in a crappy mood. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you stub your toe, you drop your toothbrush in the toilet, you miss every light on your way to work, you end up being late to work, your coworker gives you the stink eye, you spill coffee all over your lap. Have you ever had a day like that? That's because you had energetic momentum. You are in the vortex of doom. Conversely, you've probably had a day when you just woke up on the right side of the bed in a really good mood and everything seems to go your way and you hit every green light and you're early to work and your coworker left flowers on your desk and your boss gave you a raise. That too is energetic momentum. Magic is about creating change and conformity with your will. And if you're interested in practicing magic, I'm going to assume you want to have more days that feel good than not, right? Why practice magic if it's not to bring more love and abundance and financial prosperity and all the good stuff into our lives? That's why we practice magic. Making a regular magic on the go, everyday kind of practice of gratitude just keeps you in that flow and keeps the energetic momentum going so that those fun little manifestations of your life, the fun things that you set intentions to manifest, they come to you that much more quickly. And like I said, the irony is you're already feeling so good. You don't really need that thing to feel good. It's just, it would be nice. It would be nice. And then manifestation starts becoming more playful. It's just a game. Like, I wonder if I could manifest that thing if I really put my mind to it. Staying in a state of appreciation just makes it that much easier. The way I often see gratitude practice presented is as this kind of very holy, serious thing that you do maybe at the end of the day. You have a special gratitude journal. You write down 10 things that you're grateful for. I have done this many times. I'm not making fun of gratitude journals. I think they are amazing. But what often happens to those of us in the New Age community is we start getting like loaded down with all these spiritual practices. You know, we're like getting up early to do yoga and meditate, and then we're doing our morning pages, and then we're drinking our green smoothie, and then we're doing this, and then we're doing that, and then we're doing that, and then we end the day and we have to say these affirmations, and then we have to do our gratitude journal, and it becomes a burden. Whereas these practices should be serving you and not the other way around. They're practices. What are we practicing? We're practicing staying in a magical state, staying in a magical mindset. A mindset of receptivity, which again is about appreciation. So that is why I like to do things like at the beginning of this video. One of my main practices that I've been so in love with and doing for months now is I get a white prayer candle. It's very simple. I take a gold Sharpie, I write thank you on it, and I keep it in my kitchen. So when I wake up in the morning, which is very early, it's still dark, I stumble into the dark kitchen and I light the candle. I do not have some big, huge spiritual moment. I don't say like a big pre-planned prayer. I just light the candle and say thank you for this day. Thank you. And that's it. It's very simple. And then at the end of the day, I snuff the candle out by putting the lid to my mini cauldron, which I keep right there. I put the lid on top of the prayer candle, and it takes a second for the candle to run out of oxygen and the flame to snuff out. So I just take that opportunity then to just calm myself and say thank you. Thank you for this day. And right next to that, I have a wall calendar. So instead of Xing the day out like some people do, I just put a little heart in there and I say thank you, thank you. And that's my gratitude practice. I also do it all through the day in my mind. So like at bedtime, let's say, like what if somebody triggered me that day and I'm still kind of having a conversation in my head about it, or something happened that I'm worried about, or I'm thinking about something that is supposed to happen the next day that I feel anxiety about, or I forgot to do this thing. Like, I don't want to fall asleep like that. I don't want to end my day like that, and I don't want to set up my dreams for that kind of weird, those weird stress dreams. So when I catch myself doing that, instead, I have trained my mind to learn that I am the boss. I am the boss. And this is what we practice to do, to teach our mind and our emotions that we are the boss. And we are not victims to just the whims of our emotions and random thoughts. We are the boss as magicians, as witches. We are the boss of our own selves. So I have trained my mind to understand that once I make that switch, we're doing it. There's no going back. And the first few times you do this, it's kind of hard and clunky at first, but I just sit there instead. I say, no, we're not doing this right now. And then I just start listing things. I just start remembering happy things for my day, things I'm grateful for, food I liked that day, like anything. I just start reaching for things and I fall asleep thinking about things that happened that day that I'm grateful for, things just in my life. It could be anything, but usually it's that day. I just start going through my day, combing through my day with a mindset of appreciation. This also works like magic in Los Angeles. Traffic. The thing that really gets my goat the fastest is when I'm running late and I end up getting stuck in gridlock. So this is when I really, really mastered gratitude practice, because I started doing the same thing. I was just talking about what I do in bed at night if I'm having anxious thoughts. I started doing the same thing when I get stuck in traffic. And I still, to this day, I have like resistance, and a part of me that's like, ew, that's so corny and dumb. We're not doing that right now. Let's rage. But I know I've done it enough times. I know, like, no, this is what we're doing. This is valuable. This is going to change everything. And so I start listing things I'm grateful for. I start shouting them out, actually, in the car. If my son is with me, it works much faster because he starts doing it with me too, and it's very cute, and I start laughing. If you were with a friend or your parent or a relative, like, invite them, be like, let's just start listing things we're grateful for. And even if they think it's corny and silly, at the very least you'll start laughing, and that is enough to shift your state of being. Once you shift your state of being, the situation shifts around you. So either traffic opens up, or you see, oh, I can take that off ramp and go around and that'll be faster. It takes you out of the freak out and brings you into the present in a very calm, lovely way that makes you open to seeing the opportunities. You can't see the opportunities if you're in the middle of having a cow. You're like, move your damn ass! And you don't even notice that, like, there's a space that's opened up next to you in the lane over, and you could just, like, go around. I understand that this is not like sexy rock and roll, smoke and bones and feathers and velvet robes out under the full moon kind of magic, but it's potent and it works. Magic on the go is my favorite way for practicing magic. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your people, and in the comment section down below, let me know, do you have a gratitude practice? Have you ever tried a gratitude practice? Do you have magic on the go tips for staying in a state of appreciation? And do you think that there's a difference between gratitude and appreciation? That's a really interesting conversation to have. So until we meet again, much love to you. Peace.